Hi, my name is Lawretta Egba and I contribute for Future Africa Forum in the area of development. The purpose of this video is to talk about forced evictions in Africa and to come up with solutions to mitigate them. Forced evictions refer to the forceful eviction of individuals, communities, families from the lands they occupy, the communities they stay in by the government. So the same way we've had the population expansion in Africa is the same way there has been an increasing number of people living in slums, living in communities that are ordinarily government lands, but as a result of these forceful evictions, these people are sent to figure out where to live. So because these people occupy government lands, they are evacuated by the government to make room for developmental projects. Now the government often cites or often claims that they do this because one, they want to send people out of the inhumane conditions they live in, and because sometimes there are often cases of vandalization of public amenities, and so the government sends them out to prevent destruction of pipelines and things like that. I had written an article to show the daunting statistics for Future Africa Forum, and it was titled Forced Evictions, a Counterproductive to Africa's Development. In it, what I did was to shed light into statistics, to show the numbers basically. For example, in 2005 in Zimbabwe, there was something called Operation Restore Order, which was a large-scale campaign to forcibly clear slum areas across the country, and this cost 700,000 people their homes. Between 2000 and 2009, Amnesty International tells us that Nigerian authorities forcibly evicted over 2 million people. In 2018, the homes of 30,000 people were demolished in a Kenyan slum to make way for a dual carriageway project. And just a few months ago, on 21st of January 2020, here in Lagos, over 4,500 people were displaced by the Nigerian government, the Nigerian Navy, and asked to leave their homes within 1 hour. Now, while the article explains everything that is wrong with forced eviction, showing the statistics and numbers, I didn't do so much in terms of sharing what could be done to mitigate it. To be honest, it's a complex challenge that requires a holistic solution. But what is clear is that before the government of any country can forcefully evict people, they need to create an avenue for accommodation for these people. And it goes from having the right policies, creating employment opportunities, and actually creating the places they stay in. Now, while there are no clear-cut solutions, there are different ways that different countries have done this. And one of this is what was done in the city of Boston. You see, the COVID-19 pandemic is a holistic issue. It has brought forward a bunch of issues we have dealt with in Africa for a long time, things like healthcare, poor infrastructure, and also the housing deficit, which is what we're talking about. Because in many parts of Africa, things like social distancing, staying indoors, and staying locked down is not possible because you have as many as 30, 40 people in small crammed up spaces, in small houses, coexisting, and they're living in very inhumane conditions.